I got this question a few years back, and I didn't know how to answer it because it appeared to be that the question itself was, what is the best thing about the awakening and enlightenment process for you? And I couldn't answer it because at that point, awakening and enlightenment and this non-duality in consciousness felt so diverse, so open, so incredibly vast. So how can you pinpoint what is the best thing? But now, after 9 years, and now this simple, placid, contented being, person, me, I, has reformed a relationship with this mind, which is now balanced equally out within this body and out with this body. I feel as if it's a great point as I'm coming to the end of this question and answer session to answer it. And it is with great delight that I answer this question. What is the best thing that really happened throughout this awakening and enlightenment? And of course, there's an expectation from the mind to say, oh yeah, the voice of God, the dissolution of ego, all the recognition of pure, tranquil emptiness that this one is speaking from. No, it's not so personal as that. You get the opportunity because I am not religious. I'm not spiritual. I'm not anything that I don't live in a world full of people who associate with this kind of language, this kind of talk, this kind of experiences. So you have to be on your own. And it is within this room that you cannot see, that is not really relevant to you, but it was in this room that everything, this ability to upload and share to myself, because I'm looking at myself in this device. I'm not looking at you. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you are. So it's like anything else. If you see something extremely worthwhile, not sharing, but needing confirmation with, you speak to yourself. You speak to yourself in the mirror when you meet a beautiful partner and you come home from that wonderful meal and you say, wow, that was amazing. Did that really happen? I need to pinch myself. Did that happen? So the mirror is a great reflection of you offloading and uploading your stuff. And of course, it then goes to a second stage of uploading onto YouTube. And that is not the best thing. That is just something that we as human beings need to have in our lives. We need the ability to offload and share. And sometimes it's wrong to offload and share with others. So the mirror is such a handy tool, and this device is such a handy tool. And of course, only the ones that appear to be able or have the quality and the content to be uploaded into YouTube. There are thousands of videos made. And that actually was one of the best things, was sitting down and just letting consciousness express itself into this device. But truly the best thing was the recognition, the connection to all the speakers. Because on YouTube, you have this ability to upload, but you have the ability to watch and download and see what's going on in the world. And I'm so indebted, so truly indebted to be able to listen to extremely, extremely much more able and prepared and speakers with etiquette and to connect with so many religions, so many, I don't know what you would call it, people. And of course there are the special ones, Mooji, Papaji, the ones that actually are still putting fresh stuff up because they still live in their body. And there are the ones of the past, Papaji and Ramana Maharshi and Sri Nazagata Maharaj and Neem Karoli Baba and U.G. Krishnamurti, Jiddu Krishnamurti, Alan Watts. And each one has a diverse way and a differing language to say, but everyone is speaking about the same thing. About how wonderful it is to be alive. How wonderful it is to use this body in so many mystical and magical and real and unreal ways. We hold fantasy, imagination, we hold everything in our minds. And we hold memories and past and future and conditioned ways and cultures in our mind. But we have the opportunity to understand each other, whether they're speaking directly from ego or directly from pure mind or directly from source. It's like you meet these people because you are intensely non-dual, so everything that is being expressed from these voices are as if they are part of you. So it is with deep gratitude, and the best thing that happened in awakening enlightenment, you're opened up to that voice of God, but you're also opened up to that voices that we are within this God. And that's the beauty of storing, of history, I suppose, of keeping these voices alive. That's the beauty of video, digital media, audio. For this one, yeah, visual, ears, listening. Books, I don't know about books. Never read many books. But again, you're opened up to the Bhagavad Gita. The Advaduts poems. Papaji's Truth Is. There are so many books that I've read. Never, ever a reader. So you're opened up to newness. You're opened up to a new life, a new way. So the best thing about enlightenment is meeting people. Meeting so many diverse, incredible beings. And you go on. Every day a newly enlightened being appears on YouTube, and you don't say, oh, they're not doing it right, or they're not, and you try and not to make any comments, but the comment you make is, yeah, well done, great, I love you. Thank you for being here. And that's your message to God when this body passes. Not thank you for the life I had, thank you for always being here. Even in death, you guide me through this process. And what takes place after? You're still here. There's God still here. Consciousness still here. So that's my time up for this upload. I've kind of went too far, but it's great that I'm not speaking about myself, but I'm speaking about the recognition, the acknowledgement of so many, many David Bohm interviews with Krishnamurti, Osho. Anyway, I'm going to continue and struggle with the upload. I just want to mention the names Gangaji, Adyashanti, Mooji, Bert Harding, Robert Adams, Rupert Sheldrake. I don't remember the names. Shira, Robert Shira. Christ, Buddha, Thich Nhat Hanh. Just to hear that great bell chant is enough. It should waken anyone up, that chant, that bell, that voice. And one that just recently gave me the best confirmation. I don't know what his name is. It's terrible, but it was Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj's master. Swami, I don't know. Anyway, this is wasting your time. Thank you for the question, because the best of awakening enlightenment is you guys. You all that take the time to watch these videos, to make a comment, to give confirmation, to give guidance, to give advice, to give support, to give music. You guys are the best thing that happened to me. So you go through me to find I am is the way from the words of Christ. And I am is the way reveals you to God, and God points you right back to you guys. Guys and gals. So you're not indebted for you, you're just... Why would you be indebted? You knew you existed. I knew you existed. I knew each as a unique individual. Now I know you all more so as special masters of unique individuality. Matters not what status, life, or YouTube put you on whatever pedestal. There's no one superior, no one inferior. Everything is one whole joy of being, joy of connecting, joy of knowing. Thank you for that question, and I'm glad I didn't answer it. Because awakening and enlightenment is the same as just living purely, happily, contentedly, and with deep appreciation and gratitude for the world and the planets and earth and nature, and for every being that has been given the opportunity to breathe and be in a body, regardless of what the mind makes of you, and regardless of what path you take, the wrong path or the right path. It's so good that you're here. It's so good that you're now. It's so good that you're I.